we look here, setup wise, like I said, the main change in terms of setup is the visible, sort of making it a bit more visible now with your left arm. You can just about see your left arm there, okay? This one here is just about there, but the shoulders, we look a little bit left of target before this change. This was your swing going back. Takeaway was good. We talked about last time with that club going back. Then that club got way laid off. You've got to feel that club pointing a bit more there. The checkpoints as the club goes halfway back have got to be toes there and up here, and then we come back down, it matches up there, comes back here and matches up there in sort of parallel lines. What you've done, once you've gone on this sort of over the top or outside the line angle, when you come back to the golf ball, you're now here. Because basically your downswing now is going to follow that blue line here. The club we can see now is pretty much on that blue line of the frame down, probably, there you go. Coming from way outside the line, cutting across it. Partly because the club face was wide open. When you did slow-mo swings, the face was wide open, so your brain goes, well, okay, we've got to send it left. And it's the problem is our brain's a very powerful thing, and it just reacts very quickly to what it needs to do. You can see where that club is in terms of out to the line. That's the middle of the club face, if I clear all these. That's the middle of the club face there, hitting that golf ball. Where's that ball going to start? It's going to start left, and unless that face is so far open, it's going to come back on you. It's going to start left, it's going to curve that way, yeah? And it's got potential to shank and heel the and toe strikes because you're coming in from such an acute angle. So compare that to this on the right. Again, better setup, same good takeaway now with toe lines parallel. Top of the backswing, we're pretty parallel to target line there now. Now the club's got to come back down as those hip bump. Club comes back down here now, close-ish to parallel lines, okay there. And then when you come into the golf ball now, we see the club face now, just for impact. There's your club face, yeah? We've now got a chance with that, haven't we, yeah? At least that's going more that way as opposed to over there somewhere, yeah? And then again, we saw the great strikes. They just went hard left because you're knowing you know where the club is, yeah? When you got the club coming more from this angle, you weren't kind of aware of where the ball was, so you hit the ground a bit early or thinned it a bit. But that's where the practice comes in, relearning what that feels like to you, going this, and this, as opposed to going hard left.
Gotcha.
Okay, mate?
Yeah.
Looking good. I think do that setup change with that grip there. We just tweak it, get that club stronger. Don't be afraid to do some sort of slow motion practice swings here, back to the ball. Just feel that club goes. In terms of the wall drill, if the wall was there, you're off that wall quite quickly, aren't you? So it definitely feels weird when you do that. Up the top, hit the wall, feel it coming down this way. Again, it's just all about feels of where that club is. Yeah, you can't see yourself, and it's very hard to feel what that club's doing when you've got no kind of reference point. It's just basically in space, spinning around up here. Yeah, we can use walls and drills and stuff to help us get that more awareness, get that path back to the golf ball, not that one.
Cool.
Good stuff, mate. Well done, very good. Yeah.